Hi, Leonie. It's nice
Hey,
to spend some
Nadine.
time this afternoon with you. How's it going?
Great. Saturday afternoon, and the hurricane went the other way. We're in South
Oh,
Florida and no longer in the cone. So I'm sorry that it's going to land somewhere, but I'm happy it's not landing here. So
well, that is good to hear. So
our
we are
prayers are with the people of the panhandle right now.
all right. Well, thank you for making the time to spend this afternoon with me. I am excited to just spend some time and share a little bit more about what we have planned for Haitian Ladies Weekend, Igniting Our Power 2022. And I'm thrilled that you're here because you have an exciting lens on what we have planned. You have been a participant, a speaker, and really a thought partner in so much of what we've done to make this happen. So wanted to say a welcome to you.
Thank you. And one who has benefited so much from this immersion in sisterhood. So I have to say that my hotel is booked, my ticket is bought, so I'm ready to go.
All right, now speaking of going, let's just talk about what it is that you're going to. So let me introduce myself again. I'm Nadine Duplessy Kearns. I have the honor and the pleasure of being one of the co-founders of the Haitian Ladies Network. And we are planning what will be our upcoming Igniting Our Power weekend. So I'll just tell you a little bit about who we are as Haitian Ladies Network, and then we'll just jump right in. We don't have too much time together. Haitian Ladies Network really comes from an initiative, a project, a coming together of Haitian women in Washington, D.C. We have a history that dates back to over 17 years ago when we began a tradition of an annual social brunch for Haitian women in the area. And what started with just 5 of us getting together once a year on a Sunday really expanded in 2010, what we're calling sort of like that first open door public brunch where, you know, each one bring a friend, each one bring a sister, and we were 50 in numbers then. We began this wonderful partnership with the Embassy of Haiti, spearheaded by Ariel Dominique, who at the time worked at the embassy, Clara Bernice, who at the time also was at the embassy, and so many others that made it possible for us to have a 5-year run hosting Haitian Ladies Brunch at the embassy each year. And something wonderful happened. We noticed that people like yourselves, Leonie coming from Miami and New York, were pulling suitcases into the embassy to attend in DC. And we learned that this was just a unique space and place. This was a convening that really all you had to be was be a woman of Haitian descent. It was multi-generational. It brought together people from all sorts of sectors and backgrounds and industries and origins. And we wanted to be in community with one another. So we expanded and grew into a 3-day convening. So going from 1 day of a social professional networking brunch to 3 days of activities, starting with cultural celebration, with a Saturday symposium. In the first year in 2017 was at Howard University, where none other than Karine Jean-Pierre was our keynote speaker. And then, you know, culminating in the signature brunch, which that year we had someone special joined us. Mama Junior joined us for brunch in 2017. I don't know if you remember that. And we grew and expanded, and we formally also in 2017 launched what is now known as the Haitian Ladies Network, with the mission to build community, share inspiration, and celebrate our shared Haitian heritage. We're based in Washington, D.C. We're governed by a steering committee which I am a part of. And I'd mentioned that we're currently 7 active steering committee members. And we are continually putting in place programming and activities year round, including Igniting Our Power Weekend. We, as you know, in 2019, you joined us, we were 600 in great numbers. And when the pandemic hit, we went virtual in 2020, and up to 1,500 women watched us for 4 hours on a Saturday of programming. And last year, we were fortunate to come together in smaller numbers safely during the pandemic, and had a day charged with excitement, with activists and change makers here in the US, and also coming from Haiti to be with us in community. And also, as you know, always our signature brunch. So that gives you a little bit of the history
Forgot
of
the
where we
marketplace.
are.
You forgot the marketplace.
The marketplace in 2019, yes, we had a pop-up marketplace curated by Diane Danier of Bien Habillé, and we're excited. We're jumping ahead of what we have planned for 2022.
But that was 2019. That was
2019.
I enjoyed it a lot in 2019. There were so many vendors with beautiful things. So yeah, that was 2019. I'm not jumping ahead.
Okay, well then, so far, Leonie, what can we, you want to jump into where we are now, what we have planned for this year?
Well, I don't know all the details. I know that there are always exciting conversations with very powerful women from the diaspora and from Haiti. I know that there will be conversation with regards to Haiti, continued focus on Haiti. Last year, that it was so really topical and timely. It was a discussion about the migrants, the Haitian migrants.
Yes.
And we had, we're honored with the presence and the incredible presentation by Gerline Joseph and Karina Dre, and all of those who talked to us about the importance of advocacy, the importance of connecting to others, the importance of, volunteering. So, yeah, I thought last year was very powerful, in spite of the fact that there were we were in smaller numbers. But so, I know that this year is going to be even better. So let's go. Let's talk about this year.
All right, let's talk about this year. So October 7th through the 9th in Washington, D.C. And I have to tell you where we will be. Our host hotel this year is the Capitol Hilton in Washington, D.C. I know many of you watched in 2020 during a period of racial reckoning, and so much was happening in the streets of Washington, D.C., just steps away from the White House. So our Capitol Hilton hotel that we've selected is actually just a few steps from Black Lives Matter Plaza. So you will be able to experience that moment of collective anger and collective action and resistance that took place in Washington, D.C., just steps from the White House. So that's the first thing that I needed to share, is really where will we be? We'll be at the Capitol Hilton Hotel, and all of us really will be there together. So that is something that I know you experienced last year when we all stayed at the same hotel. It allows us to continue the networking well past the programming.
Past midnight.
Well past midnight, yes.
And snacks and late night snacks. And what was beautiful for me is that I really had the opportunity to cross the generational line, right? We talk about and really talk to younger women, see where they were, and not see them as, oh, are you so-and-so's niece? Are you so-and-so's daughter? Which it's usually what goes through my mind, and I did ask the questions. But it was amazing to see these accomplished young women who were, accomplished professionally, have goals, have visions, but still find and people who have the educational skills, the again, professional skill to fit in anywhere, whether it's with African Americans or just generic American, and yet continue to find the need to connect to one another, as Haitians, as based on their culture, based on shared life experiences. So it was just really beautiful for me to have these personal connections with younger women and older too. I know that it's true. I know that there were a couple of other women my age who were going through end of life issues with their mothers. And so
Yes.
that was very powerful for me too, as I was at that point
Mhm.
in my mother's life journey. So it was absolutely, um, you know, important, very important for me to have been there at that time.
Yeah, I think this is what we hear often. So, for those of you who are coming for the first time, you don't know what to expect. You come in, there's something happening in Washington, lots of Haitian ladies. What is it going to be? And the moment you step into the room, you step into the space, you see yourself. So you recognize these shared experiences as women of Haitian descent, whether
Mhm.
you've just arrived, whether or not you've made the difficult decision again to leave Haiti. Many women last year were going through this very painful
Mhm.
period of having had to leave
Escape
Haiti,
almost.
escape almost, yes,
Mhm.
as you said. And as you shared, in conversation, organic conversations in the lobby and the programming and the symposium and the yoga, you find out that the sister next to you is going through the same thing you're going through. And you have these moments where you're able to reveal
Mhm.
vulnerabilities. You're able to just let all your hair down and make these
Because other people have
connections.
been through it. I mean, that
Yes.
was kind of the yoga and the mindfulness sessions. Is that when we talked, we realized that we're not unique in the way that we deal with things, because we have, there were 30, 40, 50 women in the room who had shared that same experience and could relate and could sort of help you walk through whatever it was. So yeah, I mean, that was another really exciting part, was that mindfulness part, the
Mhm.
yoga and the collective introspection. That was great.
Yeah, and that's something we want to continue. So Friday night is, you come in starting at 4 o'clock. You'll be able to register and pick up really what has become a signature item, the Made in Haiti Haitian Ladies Network bag, produced by. We have a wonderful partnership with Gina Coles with DS Designs, and the bags are made in Haiti, and they arrive days before the conference. And it's exciting to have. So and you pick up your bag, your badge, you meet who else is there. We'll have a light reception so people can continue to engage in conversation, particularly for those who are there for the first time. And then, you explore DC. So we'll let you go in time for you to have dinner with your new friends that you've just met. So dinner is on your own. And I think one thing that Leonie mentioned is what happens Saturday morning, really early, is
Right.
our morning wellness and back uh, popular demand yoga. We'll have yoga this year. We have a new twist this year on yoga. So we have
Uh-oh.
a new yoga instructor joining
It's
us.
a compa yoga.
Um, so the twist is on hold that thought, Leonie, but the twist on Saturday is the gentleman who is leading us in
Ooh,
yoga
ooh.
is Haitian yoga instructor who is amazing and wonderful and is in the DC area. He is a former Lululemon ambassador, so he goes around everywhere doing these yoga retreats and these yoga sessions that's enhanced by Caribbean music, Haitian flavor. He can't wait to be with
I
us.
was close. I was close. I didn't get the man.
Yes, so you might want to wake up early for morning yoga with Alex Montez, ladies. This is something new. He's excited and we're happy to have him. And this year, the symposium, we have so much planned, including so much planned that we're starting earlier. So, which is one of the reasons why we keep saying stay at the host hotel, because you want to be able to transition from yoga to the opening plenary, where we'll kick off in the morning at 9:30 after some coffee. And after steering remarks from the steering committee and our opening welcome, our mistress of ceremony is Magali Laguerre Wilkinson. She is dynamic. She is an Emmy Award-winning producer, formerly with 60 Minutes. She is a journalist.
She hosted our ransom
Yes.
talk, and she was incredible.
So we're excited to have her. She will facilitate and lead the sessions, what we have planned for Saturday. And our keynote speaker, so the opening on stage will be Madame Michelle Pierre-Louis, who is now the president of FOCAL in Haiti. She's joining us from Haiti. And she will lead us into a conversation where she's one of the foremost experts on Haiti, placing Haiti within the context of history and culture. And she has a particular focus on helping us to understand the importance of rural communities in Haiti, what we call ADEO. This is for her an area of expertise that she wants to weave into our understanding.
It's beyond, she's also a former prime minister of Haiti.
Yes.
A second woman prime minister. And, for her, it's beyond her expertise. It's also her heart, because she understands the importance of rural communities and rural economies in Haiti's survival, not just financially, but culturally. And so it's an area that she values a lot. She's done a lot of research, and that also through her work at FOCAL, has supported multiple, very successful initiatives throughout Haiti's rural communities. So she is. I've had the pleasure. It's been almost a 15-year relationship with Michelle Pierre-Louis, and I've heard her speak many times, and every time I hear her, always it's almost like with Edwidge Dantika. You could hear Edwidge speak 10,000 times, but every time she says, she broaches.
Every time you learn something new.
It's just awe, and it's the same with Michelle Pierre-Louis, because she remains in Haiti. She walks the walk and talks the talk. And so you have someone who's going to look at Haiti from sort of the theory, the practice, and the love. So that's really going to be a powerful. I don't know what she's going to say, but I know that it's going to be powerful. I have no doubt.
And we don't either. And following her remarks, we actually have what has become for us the hallmark of Igniting Our Power Haitian Ladies Weekend is everything we do is centered around Haiti. And it's only fitting that we kick off our symposium with our signature panel, Engaging with Haiti. And this is where we bring you voices from the ground. We bring you women from Haiti who are leading social change, who are leading economic change, who are leading the education, health sectors, who are really the ones.
Women who've lived the reality.
Waiting for in a way, and they're and continue to live in Haiti today. We are blessed to be able to have them join us and forge authentic connections and relationships, and for us to also know as diaspora in solidarity with women in Haiti who, when they leave us, they'll be going back to continue to lead change in Haiti. So we
And
are blessed. We have, I'll name just a few.
And
Go ahead.
it was a beginning of it, because last I remember last year it had been sort of an interrupted conversation.
Yes.
And so it's really fitting that we continue the conversation with some of the same women who are extremely brave women who continue to live in that space of fear environment. So it's these are important voices to hear. And for us, I know that I can speak for myself, for those of us who are extremely confused about what's going on in Haiti, for those of us who want to be involved, who want to help, but who really are not clear because we're here, Haiti c'est un pays piégé, ou par contre côté ou mettre les pieds, and so I think that kind of conversation, that kind of engagement from folks who are on the ground, and who can share their reality. I mean, I think that it's important for me to understand what it's like to live in this space. So I'm definitely looking forward to those voices, and more importantly, I'm looking forward to the guidance on how to be engaged. What do we do about Haiti?
Yes.
I keep saying, wait. I'll tell you. Let me go to Haitian Ladies Network. And I'll kind of come back avec my Haitian Ladies Network bag full of ideas and suggestions and modes of engagement.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what you just said. This is, again, if you're watching us and you haven't been, what happens after you come back from Haitian Ladies Weekend, Igniting Our Power, is you feel recharged. You feel a new sense of purpose and commitment to continue. You may not have, we will have some answers for you. You'll come over with some clarity and some understanding about Haiti. You'll also come over with some understanding and clarity and context about yourself and how you fit in, and what is your purpose and what it is that you need to tap into to continue doing the work that all of us are called to do. So this Engaging with Haiti panel is really a way for us to be intentional about being in support and in community with women who are clear what their life's work is. They are clear on what their commitment is to Haiti and why they've stayed. And we get to draw some inspiration from them. And then we also get to recharge them. It's very difficult to leave Haiti right now and not know what you're going to come back to. So they're making this journey because it's incredibly important for them to be able to, for us to hear in their own words what life is like in Haiti. So that's the Engaging with Haiti panel. We have on our website, which I should mention, HaitianLadiesWeekend.com, you'll be able to see all the speaker names that we're going to just highlight. And I know we don't want to run out of time during this conversation. This is just really Saturday morning. So let me just try to speed up a little bit to give you a flavor of all the other things we have going on. So after Engaging with Haiti plenary, where we'll have these amazing, awesome women leaders join us, we will have an opportunity to have a networking lunch, and then we'll break out into different panels and sessions. There was so much that we wanted to bring you that this year we're trying something different where we're going to give you some options to be able to engage in conversation. The first breakout session that we'll have is Health and Wellness Traditional Haitian Medicine panel. So this is going to be through a wonderful partnership and collaboration with Quisqueya University. We'll have some pre-recorded conversations with experts from Haiti on this topic. This is where you'll get to hear the practices that have sustained us for generations, that we need to continue to pass on the traditions of, the things that you see in the Facebook group, ladies, I just gave birth. Where do I find the bain? How do I do this? And why is this important? We'll have some answers from these experts.
Really work?
And speaking of Real Masquerade, open up that panel with some remarks, because she is someone who has really brought Real Masquerade in a way to what we call mainstream. Her products and Creole Essence, they're sold at Whole Foods here in the US with the Real Masquerade base. So she understands the medicinal value of our treasure. That is Real Masquerade, again, as you said. And we'll have an opportunity to have conversations in the room with some additional experts that will be with us in person. So that's that one panel. I'm going to kind of go quickly. Again, you'll hear more about it after you register, so you get to be a part of all those wonderful things that we have planned. We have another panel on Web3. The technology moves at such an incredible pace of innovation, and we don't want you caught out there where you don't understand sacrile crypto, sacrile NFT. You hear people talking about it. Look at Leonie's face. This is the panel for you, Leonie. This is where you need to be, where we'll be breaking down. We're going to break it down for you, okay? We're going to let you know.
I'm past the age of absorption.
No, it is. You can't say that. You can't say that. We all need to understand what this technology is and what it is powering and making possible, and the way that we are consumers and the ways that we are business women as well. So the panel is made up of people who could break it down when it comes to the technology, people who could break it down when it comes to the legal implications and aspects, and also people who have started companies that are capitalizing on this technology. And we'll have Danielle Jean-Pierre, who is one of our sponsored partners from Zimbali Networks. She's a tech founder, and she will be a part of the discussion on Web3, because this is what she's innovating and become an expert into, what this technology has made possible. So you'll understand it. You'll walk into the room, and then you'll walk out with a different understanding of what is Web3. The other panel, and I think, Leonie, you touched on that a little bit, is where we are, many of us. Many of us are taking care of our parents who are aging, and we need to make sense of their finances. And we're looking ahead to our own retirement. And so we thought it was very needed and critical for us to have with us Swaneli Paulin from Edward Jones, who has been a long-time partner with HLN, Haitian Ladies Network. And every year she does webinars with us, which we walk away equipped to understand and manage our finances better, to understand how to save for retirement and for college. And this year, we are pairing her up with a woman who, Regine Francois, who is an expert on estate planning. And you hear estate planning, you think, oh, this is something pour riche. I have to be wealthy to do that. It is not. If you have 2 pennies, if you work and you have people you want to leave something behind, you need to get your affairs in order. And so we are excited to be able to give you the what you need to do in retirement, to plan for retirement, with what you need to do to put your affairs in order, no matter what age you are. Estate planning isn't just about what to do with your money. It's really thinking about, what if something happens to you? How do you want to make sure your kids are raised? Who takes care of your kids? This is really an important panel, ladies, that we need to have these conversations in our community, because we're not protecting our assets enough. And you know what happens when you don't have everything written down and tidied up. A lot of pain can come from that. We, after that, coming back to the stage, we have a panel a plenary that you don't want to miss. It's called The Strength of Haitian Women, Her Story. We're going to spotlight and have conversations with some women who are just inspirational, They've just reached the heights of their professions, their industry. They've scaled to places where they didn't think were possible. And we are just so proud to have with us. I'll mention a couple of the women will join. Sandra Lajoie, who has been in the world of media and will join us. She was now with NBC Universal. She's been featured in magazines. She has really done incredible things that she can't wait to share with you. And then, someone that is beloved and near and dear to all of us, and we want to hear her story. We all know her voice. It is Emily Michel. We want to hear her story. We want to have her talk to us about her journey and what it is to become the queen of Creole music. How did she get there? So we're excited to be able to have her on our plenary stage on Saturday afternoon before we close out. So this is, again, I haven't even touched upon all the other things that are happening with our young people. We want you to know that Haitian Ladies Network, Haitian Ladies Weekend is a place where you could bring your daughters, your nieces, your mentees, Leonie, young women who need to feel a sense of connection to a larger community. So we'll have sessions for high school students, ages 14 and up, where they could begin to be in conversation with one another, to be able to, many of them are going to schools where not only are they, maybe there are not that many Haitians around them, but there may not be that many Black people around them either. So to give them a sense of identity and grounding and culture, we think it's important to have the young people be with each other.
Even when they are in a majority school, there is no effort to ground them in what they're getting at home. There is no sense of real connection. So having that almost a theoretical grounding of sorts when they come to this weekend, when they have a sense of history, a sense of purpose, is something that's applicable to all young women, whether there's only one Black or one other Haitian, or whether there are 50 or 100 other Haitian girls. It's that powerful, I think, the connection with this community, this larger community of women who are geographically diverse, who are, age chronologically diverse in terms of whether they were born here, whether they were born in Haiti. It's a really powerful space.
Yeah, and we want them to know that, the future of Haitian Ladies Network, really the future of all of us is them. It is the Gen Zers. It is the young women who are now high school age and will carry on our legacy. So we want to be intentional and create the space where they are creating their own discussions. It's their own content that they're creating. So Saturday, so while this is happening, you mentioned it, backed by popular demand, the pop-up marketplace curated by Diane Danielle, Bien Habillé. We have some exciting vendors for you ladies. Get your little pennies together so you can enjoy. We'll have much more to share but we just want you to know to come ready to do your Christmas shopping. I know it's not too early. It's getting a little cold in DC. You can start your Christmas shopping early and treat yourself, because a lot of the vendors who are there are vendors that have products for us, by us and for us. So get ready for that. And for the first time, we will also have the Creole Essence Wellness Posé Lounge. This is where you walk into a space that is lovingly, when I say lovingly, curated, crafted by Eve Cara and Stefan of Creole Essence. They have been working, the Creole Essence team they've been working really hard to intentionally create this room, this space where you could come in and recharge and experience really what they have offered in terms of, their amazing products. We're excited to have Creole Essence back in a new way. When Eve Carr was there in 2019, we all remember what happened. She was sold out. Her table was cleared out. It looked like she had been robbed or a hurricane went through. So they are excited to be back with us. And we'll have, prizes. We'll have raffles. Our partner, Royal Caribbean, has a cruise that we're going to raffle off to a lucky lady. So, be ready to come and get your ticket to, perhaps you'll be the lucky one and win a cruise. And then Saturday, as I mentioned, everything we do is grounded and centered in Haitian culture. And we have, for the first time, a wonderful collective, a collaboration, a coming together of Haitian artists that have been hard at work creating something called La Grande Danse. This is where you'll walk into a space and you'll get to experience the traditional music, the sound and dance of Haiti. They will lead us. This is an immersive experience. So this is where you come in. We'll give you a break. We'll give you time to go back into your room, to change into something you want to move into. This is not the time to wear your talon kikit. This is the time for you to come in.
What happens? We know what happens when you wear talon kikit.
Do not, this is the time for you to go and change and really immerse yourself in this cultural collective. We have Manu Beauvoir, we have Riva Presil, we have Raphael Francois, we have Linda Francois, we have James Germain, and they'll be accompanied by musicians as well. So you will walk into this space and you will really immerse yourself into the movement, the sounds, and the music of Haiti. So get ready for that. That's Saturday before you go out partying. We want you to be able to have that experience. So this is just Friday and Saturday.
You think there'll be any energy to party after that?
Oh, I'm sure Haitian ladies can find the energy for the after party. I'm sure you'll be the one on the dance floor. Even after La Grande Danse, you'll still have some energy to party with us. So that's Saturday. That's only day 2. So if you're listening to this and you're already sold, so go to HaitianLadiesWeekend.com, get your tickets, bring your friends, bring your mom. We have several folks, several ladies this year who are bringing their moms as a mother-daughter trip. I think that's really special. Bring your sisters.
We have a lot of sisters.
We have a lot of sisters who are coming. We have 3 generations coming. So grandma, mom, and daughter coming. So there's something for everyone.
We have children who are adopted, girls who are adopted by American families, who also come to connect with their culture.
Yeah, they come, and we embrace everyone who is of Haitian descent to come and be with us. So that's Saturday. We don't have too much time left. Sunday, again, wake up with us with morning wellness and movement with Compa. With Compa, Compa movement in the morning, coffee. We want to bring you in conversation with Haitian American women elected officials. They're putting together a session where you'll get to meet and greet with Haitian American women who hold elected office throughout the United States. That's an opportunity in the morning over coffee, and then brunch opens at 12 o'clock. This is not your come and eat and sit brunch. This is a total experience. 17 years of this tradition of gathering women to be in the same space. Yes, to eat some Haitian food, which we'll have, but also to connect with one another, to hear from our keynote speaker this year is Madame Michaëlle Jean, who's the former Governor General of Canada, who's of Haitian descent. She'll be joining us to hear from other inspirational women on that day as well, and to experience what the Cultural Collective is planning, Rassemblement. It's going to be premiered at Haitian Ladies Weekend at the brunch. So it's an artistic experience. It is a culinary experience. It is a beautiful experience. And there'll still be, if you didn't shop the day before, you can still hit up the marketplace. You can still visit the Creole Essence Wellness Pose Lounge. So that 3 days at 4 p.m. on a Sunday, ladies, when the event concludes, this is what happens. This is what we hear. People say, I didn't know what to expect. I'm coming back next year. I'm bringing my sister, my cousin, my coworker, my neighbor, my friend, my aunt. That's really what happens after you've experienced Haitian Ladies Weekend. You can't wait to come back, and you want to bring others because of what you've just experienced. You can't describe it. You just walk away feeling different. You're transformed. You're inspired.
Let me tell you, and you can hustle. I came to Haitian, I work with SATLA, Haitian Neighborhood Center Social Service Agency in South Florida. And let me tell you, I got sponsors for our annual event. I got partnered with an organization, a funder that funded important initiatives for us. I've got individual donations to
Leonie fait quoi, oui?
Tisak Mobsa. I stuffed.
Okay, so what Leonie is saying, you got to work the room. You don't know who you're sitting next to. So if you're an aspiring artist and you have a script you've been working on, next to you is a producer. If you're a healthcare administrator and you in charge and you need to hire more nurses, next to you is a nurse. If you are thinking about changing careers and you're like, I want to work at Amazon, you say it out loud, next thing you know, somebody at the other table works at Amazon. You don't know who is in the room, but this year you will. And this is why you will. We have a new conference app called Hoover that we are building out just for you, the Haitian ladies. When we turn it on, you'll be able to see who's coming, and you'll be able to start networking before you even show up in Washington, D.C. We've heard from many of you that I didn't know so-and-so was there. I would have loved to have engaged them. So now when you build out your profile in Hoover, you'll be able to know Leonie's coming from Saint-La. I want to have a conversation with her about a project that I'm doing in Boston.
Well, she'll show me how to work the room.
Yes, yes, she'll teach you. Leonie's going to do a master class in working any room in every room. And you'll be able to start the networking on Hoover before you get there. And we're going to keep Hoover open until even after the conference, because we want you to continue the networking. Networking. Our name is Haitian Ladies Network because we are building a network, and we want to plug you in. We want you to join us. We want you to be with us October 7th through 9th in Washington, D.C. at the Capitol Hilton Hotel. And I can't, I'm going to wrap up, but I need to say we do this because of you who buy your tickets, but also we have wonderful sponsors and partners who have contributed financially for us to be able to make this weekend happen. And some of our partners, I'll mention just a few, but you'll see them on our website, HaitianLadiesWeekend.com. This year, we've welcomed back Edward Jones, Focal, Zami La Santé, Partners in Health. We've welcomed back Ad Color. We've added Oral Financial from Zimbali Networks. We've added Facebook, Meta, that's what they're called now. We've added Amazon, but we can still add you. So if you're interested in sponsorships, email partnerships@HaitianLadies.org. It's not too late to join us as a sponsor. It's definitely not too late to buy your ticket and book your hotel room. We still have our discount up until Monday about noon. We've actually now selling out the hotel. So I'll just say that out there now. So it was amazing to get a chance to walk you through the agenda and have our special guest, Haitian Ladies Network guest, Leonie Hermantin from Saint-La, who is an amazing partner and supporter of Haitian Ladies Network. So thank you for taking the time to join us. So do you have any parting words, Leonie, for ladies who are still thinking about, should I come? I
was sort of reluctant. First time I went, I was like, is this like gonna be a little tea party, Haitian ladies tea party? No, and let me tell you, it could have been a tea party, but it was a whole lot more. It was not just passive sisterhood, but it was engaged community building, self-building sisterhood. So as one who's un peu sauvage, who doesn't like big gatherings, I'm telling you that it's worth the investment of your time, the investment, the support that you're going to give to Haitian Ladies Network through your registration. I have benefited from it exponentially, both as an individual and as a professional. So truly, it's worth it. Thank
Well,
you.
thank you, Leonie. And once again, HaitianLadiesWeekend.com. We can't wait to see you in just 2 weeks. So thank you, ladies, and see you soon.